a super early look at the game. Yeah. And I think I have to restart the game because the controller got not... Yeah, the controller got not acknowledged. I think. Yeah. I started the game because I didn't have my controller in when I started in the game and whatever. If you have never heard of Motor Shell, the game is a Souls-like game, and it's very close apparently to what Dark Souls is, and some people would call it a Dark Souls 4. Also keep in mind, as I said, this game is coming out at some point next year. There's no release date for next year. So if you see something which doesn't look finished, if you feel like there's something broken, it is what it is, right? Why is my controller not working right now? The heck? Yeah, it did yesterday. Weird. What I find really hilarious. Let's put some VSync in. What I find super hilarious, you can activate the indie mode. And then everything got like super pixelated. Like you could see it in the background, like everything becomes like super pixelated. So you have like this indie mode. I find that very, very hilarious. So let's take that out again. It's great. It's great. All right, let's start a new game, shall we? Yeah, as I said, I have like started up the game and see if it works. I have done absolutely nothing. So we are doing a new one. Of a glimpse of admiration, experience, the glimpse radiates a gentle warmth. Souls? Alright, let's do this. Beyond the grip of the familiar, a threshold demands to be crossed. The mortal shells yearn for meaning, awaiting a glimpse of their. God damn it, I couldn't read fast enough. Ew. Is that a statue? By the way, that looks really good. And you have no sound whatsoever. I think I have fixed that now. How is the sound? Why does my controller gets not acknowledged here by the game? I definitely played this game yesterday with a controller just to see if it runs. Yeah, why does my controller not work? The heck? Run as admin? Oh, you think? No, I didn't do that yesterday. I didn't do that yesterday. Okay, let's try again. It's definitely one of these games where I'm pretty sure that is. I mean, we can run it as admin. I cannot even wait. What? Okay, let me see if I'm not even sure if I can. Let me see. Yeah, it's weird. I definitely tried it yesterday. Let's try it again. try the Konami code. I mean, if not, we have to try it with mouse and keyboard and see how it goes. Right. I wonder why. I mean, I can try another USB port. Let me try another USB port. No. Okay, well, that's awkward. Beta issues. Well, then we have to do it with mouse and keyboard, and I have to show you that I can actually play these games with mouse and keyboard. I think we actually, didn't we play The Surge 2 with mouse and keyboard? I think we did. And it worked out. Oh well. I think it has an end at the point. No, it's not a time demo. This is an early build of a game I got from the developers. This is not a timed demo or a demo you can just download. I don't know like exactly how this works. We will figure it out. There's no timer. No. Ooh. Man, look at that face. I mean, the missing of it. So let's go to the flame. Okay, shift is running. Okay, that's dodge roll. Okay. And I cannot do anything else yet. Alright. It looks good. Definitely looks good. There's an enemy there with a sword. You inherited the ability to harden your body. Hardening prevents harm from attacks, but is broken quickly upon taking physical damage. Oh, it's a block. It's a block. Oh, that's dodge. Okay. Okay. Ow. Oh, okay. Okay, range of the weapon. Do we have iframes? Let me see. Yes. Yes. Iframes exist. Okay. Yes. Iframes do exist. So when you dodge, you get iframes. Good to know. So you can basically dodge into attacks and then use the iframes to not get harmed. Or if anybody is like iframes, invisible frames. So but basically that means is when you're doing a dodge roll, you are getting invincible, not invisible, invincible for like a quarter of a second or something. Like a lot of games are using that sort of dodging. I think Dark Souls is doing it primarily. Okay, that's the hardening. Wow, that looks kinda... Can I die when I hardened? Your character looks like something from Westworld, right? Which is kind of funny because I know what you mean, but I have never seen Westworld. Oh, that's the block timer. So blocking or hardening has a cooldown. Alright, alright. I assume we have to... Give me that sword. Is it a sword? It is a sword. Dude. Nothing against you, but you don't really look like to be the type of person who can wear a sword. Like, he skipped not just leg day, he skipped every day. He's just literally skin and bones. Oh, now you're running. Okay. So that's the attack. That's the heavy. I mean, there's no block. Okay, that's the heavy attack. Wow. That looks really cool, man. Yes. Yes. Still yes. That is what we tested. Just, this gives you iframes. Yep. This gives you iframes. We have tested it. Like, the sword was going right through us when we did this dodge. We did get 0 damage. We didn't even got hit. Yep. You totally got iframes. But then the second attack did hit us. The second attack, like he was attacking very fast, so the first attack was not hitting us, but the second attack immediately did hit us. Like, it seems like this easy dodge, like the simple dodge you were doing, is not great. Like, maybe against heavy attacks, but definitely not against heavy attacks. Yes, short iframes. I would say 0.25 seconds. It was not half a second, and it was definitely not more than that. Oh, let's do it. Alright, let's attack. Harden while attacking. You may harden in most situations, even while attacking. Okay, can we dodge while we are attacking? Oh, there's a lock on. Oh, awesome. Man, this is like Dark Souls. Let me show you that. See? Iframes. He totally hits us, and we're getting iframes. Okay, let me see something. Okay, we cannot attack a dodge. Okay. Okay. And that's the blocking. I have to hold the block button, which is a bit weird. Not gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, the blocking is definitely interesting. It's not a block, it's really just like a freeze in place and become invincible, but you are frozen in place. So, but it also seems like you can, if you time it right, you definitely set off the enemy. I wonder what happens. Okay, let me see something. Let me see something. Wait. Oh, it slows down your attack. And if you are... Oh, it seems like you are finishing, actually. Yeah, hardening is hold. Like, when I just tap it, I'm getting out of it immediately. So you have to hold down hardening. You have to hold it down to keep it up. Yep. And it seems like your swings will continue. Yeah, they do continue a little bit after the hardening. That's all. It probably gives you a lot of possibilities to do something. The heavy attack, though. Can I harden in the... Yeah, we can. So we are preparing a heavy attack, and the enemy attacks faster. We can harden and then finish the heavy attack. That's cool. I like that. Man, this gives me so much Dark Souls, Demon Souls vibes. What is this? Mortal Token. A token which begets a connection to the mortal realm. Familiarity. What? Use quick item. What is it doing? I just don't want to... Oh, here we go. Consumables, tar, glimpses, unlimited use equipment, shells. Oh, these are the classes you can choose from. Yeah. Oh, awesome. And we cannot click on them because we haven't met them yet. Okay, that makes also sense. Compendium. Holy shit. I'm getting so much Dark Souls vibes from this. Okay, there are apparently 78 items you can discover. Use the item to reveal its effect. Use 10 more items to reveal further details about this item. Oh, wow. That's crazy. So you don't know what the items are doing when you get one. You have to use them to slowly figure out exactly what their stats are. Wow. Yeah. But you can use the hardening. Okay, let's use this. Next damage taken while harden is converted to health. Oh. Oh. Well, that's useful. I take it. Oh, we can have a running attack? Wait. Oh, right attack. Oh, nice. Ooh. May cause blindness, diarrhea, shortness of breath, and even death. Charge! Wait, where's the enemy? Loot? How long can you sprint, by the way? Secrets! Yeah. Wait, can we stack? Next damage while taking harm is good. No, you cannot stack it. So I basically just... Well, did throw that item away. Welcome back, Hazardous. Oh, we are slowly learning the game. I love that sprint attack, man. I would die a lot because of that. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, boy. Well, chat, we just got a health bar. And we got stamina. Oh. He can harden too? Oh, that's not good. Okay. Yep, he can harden too. Okay, that's good. That's good. Well. Wait, you can double harden? Yo, I don't like that. Okay. Well, this will be fun. He can follow me when he is hardened. That's bullshit. Just saying. Yeah, he can totally follow me. Well, chat, I think we will die here. By the way, welcome in, folks. I'm sorry here. I have to focus on this. I can't read chat when this happens. Like, this is a boss fight. I really have to focus. Well, I got wrecked. Oh. Well. So, rip. No, you can beat this fight, by the way. You can beat this fight. I know that you can beat this fight. Because oh my god, look at my health. What the heck? Oh, it's the mortar shell. So this is apparently like one of the special things that when you are not in your body, you have only one health. Wololo? Whoa, that was quick. Assuming control. As you awaken, your hand reaches down, instinctively grasping an object which feels somehow familiar. The tarnished seal enables you to parry enemy strikes, interrupting their attacks. The seal will also warn you of incoming unparable strikes. F for parry, well, F to pay respects. Seal infusion. The seal appears to have been infused with power, giving your parry the ability to leave an enemy vulnerable to an empowered riposte. The seal requires great resolve to harness such an infusion. Performing an empowered riposte will heal you. Oh boy, so you have to play aggressively to get your health back. Hallowed Sword. Gain enough resolve from attacking enemies to activate a powerful weapon ability. 1. Great. Great. So we can still harden. Oh. Okay. Wow. I want a controller for this. Mods, could you please? Okay, so you can harden and you can block. But it's still this. He attacks faster. Also, nice music. Okay, blocking doesn't seem to be on a cooldown. Hardening is. Hi, folks. Oh, you are not friendly, aren't you? Oh, you are not. No, you're not. What? Wait. What did... Oh, there was a trap there. Oh, you bastard. He was walking right into a trap, which was meant for me. Oh, that's rude. That's rude. Oh, don't stop playing. played such a nice tune, man. Roasted red. Okay, so let me... Oh, what is this? Yes, please? Needs a bit of a... Needs a bit of an upgrade. I'm not very good right now. You're wearing metal gloves. Hi. Like... Hey, Euromason. Yeah, they broke me. Alright. Oh my god, we can use it over and over again. Wait for the moment, by the way, that I'm using the loot instead of, like, you know, a heal item, and then I will die because of that. Yes. Okay, we cannot go through here. Can I cut through? Oh my god, I love this game. There's secrets! So do we have a map? You beat this beta yesterday. It's awesome. Cool, this is my first time, so no spoilers. Oh, it was a trap. But that's awesome, man. Glad that you enjoyed it. I'm enjoying this so far. No, it is... I think it got available yesterday, actually, for some people. So some people could play it yesterday already. But it was like in the evening. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, that was an undodgeable attack. That was the wrong button. Okay. Wow. Okay, I have to learn that attack so much better. Oh, wow. Give me a second here, chat. I'm poisoned. Ooh, okay. Well, I think I got killed. Drink from your Estus flask. Gaffer, there is no Estus flask in this. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, it's a parry. Like, if I understand this correctly, so in the bottom left corner over my health, you see like these bars, right, which are now empty, which you can fill up, and then you can do an attack if you do the parry right, and then you are getting health back. So it's an aggressive, like, health regeneration system. Yeah. Yeah, walk in the trap, man. Oh. Oh, that's bullshit. You can trigger that trap again? Oh, don't do that. Okay, can I... Oh, I cannot block this. Okay, so when my flasks are not active... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So when my flasks are not active, parrying is not a thing. You cannot parry when you don't have, like, basically your power-ups ready. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So this does nothing. Because it doesn't have any power. Are these my souls? Remnants. Yep. Oh, you were getting over here. Yeah. No, I'm not getting them. Mm-mm. No, sir. Sorry, pal. Rude. I'm super sorry. So wait a second. How do I get the power back? Oh, by just killing things? Wait, let's see. Ooh, I get better. I get better at this. Can I do that again? Hell yeah. Nice. Alright, let's get another one. Oh, I did. Well, that's exactly what I expected. Used my healing item. And I wonder what happens if you're reaching like maximum. And all the frogs are my audiences. The next 5 hours. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go. Oh. No! Is he gone? Oh, there he is. Okay. For a second I was like, is he gone? Do. so not fun, man. Ooh. My stamina is like... Oh shit! I thought it didn't have the range. Okay, so what I have to get used to... I have to use my block much more aggressive. Nope. LOL. Yes! Yo, Brian, good to see you. Unknown effigy. Glimpse of affliction. He summoned me to his tower, showed me things I'd rather forget. Giggity. I can't explain why he chose me, but he said there's a way to heal this affliction, so don't think I'm running off. He knew all about you too. We'll see each other again, believe me, somehow. It's as if I witnessed my entire life transpire in a blink of an eye. I know what that sounds like, but it's true. Yeah, again, thank you for everyone who was gifting subs today. Like, it was absolutely crazy and amazing. Like, I can't thank you enough. Is this Mortar Shell? Yes, this is Mortar Shell. And because we just won, let's put some music. I have no clue what all these things do, especially unknown effigy, which is kind of red. So let's use this. Is this XP? Yeah, that's XP. Okay, what is this? Okay, that gives me... What is this? Bad idea, right? Oh, I cannot use this. Interesting. Can we have a bonfire or something? Just asking for a friend here. I wouldn't say no to a bonfire, whatever you were calling it in this game. Oh damn, that dude looks kinda big, and I'm not like in the best position. Let me see. Oh, he is getting closer. Okay, let's have a look at our inventory. What is this? Use 4 more times to reveal further details about this item. Cannot be used. This shell is unknown. Oh. Okay. Shells. This is an unknown shell. I would say this is the knight. Abilities. You must discover his shell's name to awaken his powers. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, let's wait for the big dude to return. Or let's just pull the big dude. No, let's pull the small dude first. And then, because I need some health. Like, we have basically 1 health left, and I think we got kicked out of the mortar shell. So we don't even have a second life. I would say about 25% has. I would say about 25% from what I've seen when I got murdered. So it's not crazy. Oh, dude. Oh, that's exactly what I didn't want. All right. Let me guess. Whoa. He can become fast, okay. Well. Get wrecked, man. Get wrecked. Oof. Brutal. I got axed. Literally. Well, hell bearded. Okay, but the good thing is, I think the boss is gone, right? Oh, there's my mortar shell. Okay, first things first, let's get this dude. No. It's times like these. Sorry. Okay, the small things don't even like... Okay, let me... Okay. There we go. Okay, now the big dude. Let's wait for his attack. Dude, okay. Wow, the range on that thing, man. Dude. 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 The range is obscene. Yeah, no. I see that thing. You were coming to me, pal. Come on. Oh, you. Oh, good, a mushroom. Yeah, that's definitely something I want to pick up. Come on, man. Yes. Good. So, but the trap is getting... Yeah. Traps are like kind of nasty in this one. No, the problem for me was I apparently didn't like fully hit the hardening. Like I let loose of the hardening far too quickly. And that was my mistake. But I didn't... A glimpse of futility. But it was not intended. Man, these areas are kind of big. Mother trucker. Range weapons, huh? No. I don't like that. Yeah, no, thank you. I think there's somebody sitting in the grass. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm not, I repeat, I am not testing if there is gravity in this game. Like to make that absolutely clear. Remnant of tar. And that's something you can figure out for yourselves. The breathing sounds a bit hoarse. I can't speak and they just need an inhaler. Okay. A noxious mushroom. Yeah, I will definitely not use that. Oh, that's a big one again. Yeah, there's a big one again. Okay. I mean, oof. I don't know what this is. Remnant of tar. Use it? Yes. I don't know what that means. Nope. I'm not using that. I'm pretty sure it would poison us. Like don't eat random mushrooms, man. Here he comes. At least that dude is coming. More, have you seen Destroy All Humans? Oh yeah, that was the first announcement trailer they did. That was the announcement trailers for... Rotten food. Ew. Yeah, let's not do that. And we will play Destroy All Humans when it comes out. Inferior Moonshine. Yes! Loot chests! Oh, hello there. Le Baguette. Superior Moonshine. And Scroll. Okay, let's have a look at that, what we just got. Scripture of Repent. Use 3 more items to... okay, I have no clue what that does. Only the eldest brigands know the secret of dazzling and liberation so pure. Gad. A baguette mundane origin. Let's eat a baguette? Nice! The baguette offers a small boost to health. Awesome. It's kind of entertaining, but it consumes resolve, so I don't know what this does. But okay, we will now do something which is very stupid. Oh, okay, no, a wild cap is really just health regeneration. That's nice. Nice. Yeah, pretty sure I will not use the rotten food. Noxious, no thank you. I don't know what this does. A prayer of contrition. Let's see what that does. Repent! Oh. Oh. Okay. What's the next enemy? I parry on fire. Hot. That is hot. Alright. Oh wait, are there 2 of them? Oh, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. I'm not fighting 2 of them. What is this, Dark Souls? Can we be sneaky about this? Can we discuss this? Like... okay, we triggered him. That's good, that's good. Yeah, I'm not fighting both of them. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, I knew this was coming. No, I remember that one. Why is he... what is that? Why am I targeting someone in the water? Oh, that's not good. Man, I am really bad in slow attacks, man. Slow attacks always get me. Always get me. Okay, why can I target something in the water? Why? That's normally not a good sign, isn't it? Oh, you a big frog? Oh, it just explodes. Oh, that's rude. Oh man. I should have known. Wait, can we? No. Hardening does nothing against poison. Wow. Alright. Well. That's so rude. Spectral token. Let's use it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that took us nearly half our health. That's like, wow. Speaking about rude. Okay, we've been here. Did we completely... I think we have completely finished this area. Yeah. Okay. So we were completely done here. Can we get the healing thing again? Did it respawn? It did. Awesome. How long does it take to respawn? It looks like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. Yeah, something like 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, not the not worth it. Okay. All right. Oh, what the? What? Chest is locked. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is this a boss fight? What's this way? Oh, can we go up there? No. Wait. Can we go through here? No. Let's see what that is. Oh yeah, we can... Oh wait, is that... No, this is where the camp was. Yeah. But we cannot go up there, so there must be... Yeah, there must be a way around it. Oh, wait a second, does sprint... Yeah, it does. Okay, sprint takes away the stamina. Okay, there must be a way around it. Oh, this could also be like a boss fight area, yeah. Maybe? Oh, that's a distillery? Who are you? What? I'm confused. Okay, how do we get there? There must be a way. Because there's definitely an item there. Can I go up here? No. Yeah, there is a shrine and an item up there. But there was also no connection from the... Wait, did that respawn? No, it's still in. Okay. Do I miss something? By the way, I love the environments. It's pretty dark. I have no clue how to get up there. Yeah. I have absolutely no clue how to get up there. Maybe later? Maybe later. Can we collect them? No. You are friendly, right? You look like the friendly type, even though... Ooh. You look rough. Kitty! You can pet the cat. Da! Who's a good kitten? Who's a good kitten? Nice. I love how he's like slowly like petting the cat. And Lass?
My, oh my, aren't you a rare specimen?
Have you looked in the window recently?
In that curious attire. And what of on the inside? You must be a gentleman. Certainly not one of those boorish fanatics. Welcome then. I'll warm some tea. In the meantime, why not take a look at my wares?
He must be British. He totally must be British.
I'll gladly accept any tar as payment.
Oh, tars are the souls, isn't it? I'd try hitting him to see if he is friendly. Gentleman, I'm a mole, not a gentleman. Oh. Quenching acid. Ooh. Inferior moonshine, large bolt, golden bell. Scripture of Defiance. Okay. Okay. Gentle mole. Ooh, I like that tune, man. Okay, let's see if we can actually level this up. Oh, wait. I really have to be careful with that. Oh, sole me. Wait, no. That was definitely the wrong song. Alright, we are super close to level it up. I wonder what happens if you do. One left. Man, if it would be so easy to learn how to play a lute. Just sitting in the stream, playing on stream while streaming. Alright, last one. Bam! Maxed. Wait. Is there no difference? Let's see. I think you're really just playing the music It doesn't do anything but playing the music, which is still amazing. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is fantastic. Love it. Dun, dun, dun. Air Razor, you are asking too many questions. Stop that. Especially questions you don't want to know the answers of. Stay a while and listen. Have you heard of a man fighting demons and undead? He is called Mole Rider. No, what did we say? Mole. Gentle Mole. No, yeah. Okay, so this is the area where you can just like meet the dude you can buy stuff from. Oh, can we get up there? Yeah. Ah, the good old Dark Soul dodge roll climbing mechanic. I hated that actually in Dark Souls games. Like instead of like climbing or jumping, you had to dodge roll, and never liked that. That was definitely one of the things I never liked. Is that what they're called these days? In certain circles, yes. Alright. Well, let's go in there. Oh boy. Molten spike. Ooh. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Abandoned chamber. I have a problem with the term abandoned. There is clearly a person in here. Awaken Sesta Genisa? That sounds like a good idea. Is it? Okay. I will make this clear before I say this. I do not mean this as a negative comment or anything. But man, the Dark Souls vibe are hitting hard right now. Like this is right. So much Dark Souls and so much like Dark Souls 3 in particular. It's like, oh man.
Eager for another taste, foundling.
Right?
Not so hasty.
Uh-huh.
Not all places are as friendly as Fulgrim.
Friendly?
There won't be any merriment around the bonfire here.
Yeah, see what you did there.
Only the dead call this place home. All that remains are scavengers gnawing on bones. An intruder like yourself will not be welcome. So then, would you like another sip?
Yes? Ow. She is the I'll level you up person. You must discover the shell name to awaken the power. How do I do that? Oh! Found it.
The brigands pointed us toward the temple.
Harris, the
Shunned by the
vessel.
devout, their allegiances lie to those who offer tar or spirits. They
Or souls.
entertain themselves with drunken antics or violent cruelties. They know better than to attack us. But they followed us at a distance, hoping for scraps.
Always drink the Kool-Aid. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Okay. So he was like the Temple Knight. Evocation of Resolve. Hardening cooldown is reduced by 25%. Hot. Oh man. I hate to read that. Hardening lasts for twice as long upon being broken. What? Oh, I think everyone like becomes hardened when you were getting like kicked out of your vessel. Yeah. Oh, and this is strength, knowledge, and I think these are stats. These are just stats. But you can upgrade your stats. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. Again, the game is coming out next year. Picking up a glimpse has a chance of restore some health. That's a gamble. For a short time after hardening, enemies killed have a chance to drop an additional glimpse. So you basically have to do the finishing move with hardening? Yeah, this one is the best. Like, outright.
They were a pathetic lot, squandering their time to drink moonshine and fight over scraps.
Hey, nothing against moonshine,
An
please.
offering of a bag of tar garnered me their quick attention. But I sensed betrayal in their eyes. I knocked one down, and the other told me all he knew. As I turned to walk away, one struck my armor with a rock. Were they mad? I could just as soon cut them down as take a piss. I looked into their hungry eyes and warned them as much.
Interesting. Can I upgrade this again? Like, fortunately we don't have enough tar left, but we have enough glimpses. Okay. The vessel figure appears noble in its pursuit. Effigy of heroes. Chaos more used harden, and it's super effective. Oh, there's some tar. What's... Yeah, we don't really know what the effigies do really yet. That's some healing. Okay, first things first. Let's use wisdom. And then let's use this one. Grants a tiny amount of tar. How much do we talk about here? Do we see that in our inventory? Yeah, there. Okay, there was about 150 tar, I think. Uh-oh. Oh! Some healing. Oh! Nice! That always looks so violent. Okay. Wait. Okay, this is now awkward. How? Oh. Oh, this is where you can switch the shells. So... Look at the durability and resolve, but the stamina, man. And we need 500. Oh, that's cool. He has like a vanish. Can we get some equipment? Like, I would love to use something else than, you know. No, I don't think we found anything. Okay. We don't have a lot of health. Wow, and we have only 2 blocks with this character. Oh boy. Oh, oh, you? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Wow. Okay. I am not sure if I will like this. Oh. Oh, look at that. Molten spike quenching assets. So. Okay. Yeah, problem. I am not sure if I will use this guy. Like, the problem is this is like super enclosed encounters. So I'm not sure if he is like the right character for me. Like, not even lying. Oh yeah, we got knocked out of our shell like immediately. For sure. We would try this shell a bit. Oh, who are you? Oh, you don't look good. What are you? Oh! Okay, wow, he is throwing swords. He is so throwing swords. Okay, that was an interesting enemy. I don't think I need that again. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, there's Mr. Number... Yeah. No, you are getting over here, because I don't know what's right around the corner. Oh, he doesn't care when you are not getting Come on, dude. Are you not moving? The parry is your healing. Charge! Oh boy, we are dead. Yeah. Okay. This character could be cool, but not in this area where you basically have barely any chance to dodge. Like, you're getting stuck on too many things.
You're awake.
Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Please, take this mask.
Oh.
It's not unlike my own. It reveals the way of all flesh.
Teleportation back, but you
Beyond
lose everything.
life and death.
Okay. Can you
Where
dodge
spirits
backwards? Yeah, you
pass
can.
across the
I think it's a
threshold.
bit more problematic because I'm
But
playing
your
with mouse and
spirit
keyboard right
is
now.
bound here, unwilling to go on. Perhaps it has an obligation left to fulfill.
Divine?
I see.
No. Because we don't have any tar. So it doesn't really... Yeah, let's swap the vessel. Also with this vessel, I have already like a better upgrade and stuff. Like, the problem is just... Okay. There we go. He is slower. Like, definitely slower. But it doesn't matter in an area where I cannot, like, move around a lot. Sky Queen. Congrats on that. Yeah, I have actually done a full playthrough of the Surge 2 with mouse and keyboard. But different game. Like the Surge 2 is a very aggressive game. Much more active than this game. This game is clearly close to Dark Souls. He did just throw his hat. He was ripping off his hat and exploded. Also, ew, I just realized. Ew. Man. Okay, let's get our shells back. And welcome in, Sky Green. Yeah, thank you again to all the people who have supported the channel with their gifted subs. Like, absolutely crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Like, thank you so much for that. Okay, so the problem here was this dude. I don't know what to do. Like, I cannot fight him and fight the monsters which are right around the corner. So yeah, they're right here. Oh, he is throwing. He is throwing. I would have loved to... Oh, maybe? Let's see if we can actually, like... If he's following us here. So we can take care of him. Yeah, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Good, 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 good. I wonder if there is like a leash mechanic. Or if they're just following you till the end of the day. Okay, by the way. This is not okay. I just realized something. When I got my shell back, I transformed into that shell. I didn't realize that. This is not okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Like if you switched your shell when you died, and then you were picking up like your shell again or your coins, you shouldn't switch. Ah, thank you. Yeah, it's when we got basically partnership. You have one wish when you become a partner on Twitch, and it can be everything. Like you can wish for a multi-billionaire, you can wish to become like the leader of the world or some crazy stuff, right? But I was just like, give me my name back. I want to be Chaos Mole. That's what I wanted. The wind-up time is horrible. Does it heal? No. So... Lyric Clap 2. I don't see the X-ray modes. So what happens if I'm now going back and change the shell? I have to do everything again, don't I? You're not sure how I feel about that. Sure how I feel about that. Oh, you bastard. There we go. I enjoy this game. I really do. Oh, this looks like a boss fight or something. But again, like the shell change when you got back your points. That was definitely not something I enjoy. That's a bit unnecessary. There's a big guy. There's a big guy. Right there. Look at him waiting. Where did the dude go we kicked down? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. No, no, no. That's a lot of poison. I can't see. Shish. I know. What do you mean by I can't see shish? Wait, where? Well, get your glasses on, man. It's so dark. So you mean I should make it a little bit easier to see? I can do that. I can raise the brightness. Just like that. Bam. That should be a bit easier to see now. Yeah, I can help. It is rather dark. Like some areas are really dark. I have noticed that. Oh, what are you? Oh, I'm not sure if I'm liking what I'm seeing up there. Okay. There's a chest there. The greed will be my undoing. How are you doing? Oh god. Okay, this is the right way. This is probably going to the big boss fight. The thing is, I would love to change my class, but the problem is just by doing so I will probably lose all my souls. What is this area? Oh, this is a trap, isn't it? This is such a trap. The first martyr gave neither blood nor body. No, he gave up so much more to preserve our faith. He gave his living memory. All that he knew. Oh, that sounds great. All that he glimpsed, sealed within ice. As it thus, open your mouth and harden your heart. Receive his gift. Remember what came before. Okay. Oh, is this... Wait. Is this an upgrade for the anvil? Is that an upgrade for the anvil? Also, that sound. Well, how are you doing, Otter? Yeah, I would love to switch. I would love to switch my class, man. But I have the bad feeling if I do so, it will be a reset, like on Dark Souls. No, what did I got? I got... Let me see. Wait, it's gone. Yeah. It's not here. I still don't know what this does. Oh, can I switch? Is this like the switch? Wait a second. Okay, let's test it out. Let's test it out. I will regret this. But let's test it out. And then it doesn't reset. Wow, look at the health though. Wow, okay. Yeah, let's not do that ever again. Okay. Well, great. Isn't that fantastic? I would love a different sword though. Not the biggest fan of the two-handed weapon. One of these things. And we don't have any healing mechanics. Let's wait for the healing over time to kick in a bit before we are taking on this enemy. Because they're a pain in the ass. Especially when they're poisoning us. I don't want to die to the poisoning. I have absolutely no interest in that. So let's wait here for a hot minute. And then we can go in. Bro. Where's the second one? Yeah, people were going crazy on a subbing spree and gifting subs. So glad that you got one. Enjoy Yard and enjoy the emotes. You were good. That's fantastic. Okay, I think this is just a shortcut. So let's go back. There were of course two enemies. Mother trucker. Yeah, we will have more enemies. The problem is just more enemies. Sorry, more emotes. But yeah, we have so many emote slots now that I really have to get like all the emotes before we are doing anything. So yeah, we're working on this. Okay, this is an enemy I haven't fought before. I don't know even what that is. So before we are testing out this enemy and see where it goes, I would take super quick bio break. I would take a super quick bio break because I have to go to the toilet, and then I will come back after like 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, because I really have to go to the toilet. See you then, folks. See you in 2 or 3 minutes. And then we are trying whatever that is. Alright, folks, I'm back. Sorry for keeping waiting this long. Truly sorry about that. Also, I didn't realize it's already 6 p.m. here. Just crazy. Like, time is running. It's like, what? Let me switch to live here. It's kind of crazy. Like, time is running, man. Yeah, you got a sub. You got a sub, like earlier. You should see it, by the way, in your notifications. Like when you are going where your bell icon is, like you can see like who gifted you the sub and when it happened. Like even if you are not in a stream. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Okay, we have a problem. Oh no. Oh, now we go. Yeah, I couldn't. Okay, that's a weird bug. Oh boy. Okay, this is a bit awkward. Okay. Good news. Horizon Zero Dawn is coming out on the August 7th, which is a game we would definitely play. So I'm looking forward to that one. August 7th. It will also have like a lot of updates. Like it seems like they are putting like a lot of effort into the PC version. He's probably lurking. Oh god, what is that? Oh boy. Oh, wish me luck, chat. Wait, is there something else here? No. Okay, that should tell me enough. Oh boy. Oh! Ah! That was too late. Ah, wow. No, go back to lurking. Wow. Wrecked. Okay, that thing is...
I've kept your flesh safe, foundling.
Mm-hmm. Cool, thanks, creepy girl. Oh, dude, now we have to do everything again. Oh, used to... Oh, boy, both are triggered. Oh, this will be... hurtful, at least. Okay, we're getting better at the vampires. Is this game just like Dark Souls? Yes. No. Actually, no, it's not. Oh, I got poisoned. Badly poisoned. That poison, man. Yeah, I would love to play like the new... Oh. I would love to play the new class, which we found, but unfortunately the new class is not really great in this type of area. So I love dodging classes. I really do. But especially in this particular dungeon, hardening is so much more important. So... yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a problem of being polished. It's more like the problem of the content is maybe not there yet. I love that the hardening effect is more aggressive. No, 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 no. Like, you definitely use, like, this hardening effect to... Can you dodge roll? Yes. Like, I love that you were using the hardening effect in a more aggressive manner than actually just block. Right? It's not just a block, like, you can incorporate it into your attacks and be like, okay, I'm preparing an attack here. The attack is now prepared and saved, and now the enemy has to attack me to trigger this. It is such a nice thing you can do. Again, it's not just a blocking effect; it's a prepare your attacks effect. Oh yeah, it's me. I'm choosing to harden. Yep. It's basically like a kind of block mechanic. It's not a real block because this is my block. Right, my block is my heal, so blocking is something else. But yeah, I'm choosing the hardening effect. Okay, there are two enemies around the corner here, which I cannot... Oh my god! I got killed. That is not something that should have happened. I hate these vampires. I hate them so much. Ugh. Oh, now I'm suffering the consequences. Bit of a waste of a heal, but eh. Whoa, 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 easy there, Fido. Wait, where are you coming from? Oh boy. Why are you here now? Nah. Okay, I want to try something. Oh my god, you can do that. So you can basically jump in the air then freeze there. Oh, this dude. Okay. I was slightly notch him. Oh wait, is there like a sneak attack? What do you think, chat? Is there a sneak attack? Nope. Nope. Oh my god, okay, I got poisoned. But what was that? Wait, so... Oh, because the attack was out and does damage. So basically what I did is... And I froze. And he was standing in the sword, and when the sword is out, it did permanent damage to him. I wonder if this is wanted, because I can already see how you can abuse this mechanic quite a bit. So I'm wondering about like how much that is actually wanted, or if this is more like a, yeah, we have to fix that. Oh yeah, huh? Hi. I got my souls back. So, oh, we are trying this enemy again. Let's see something. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work. Greedy, greedy, greedy. Oh, I tried to block him because I wanted to heal, and he doesn't give a damn apparently. I'm dead, stop that. Yeah, it seems like he doesn't give a damn about like my parry. Like he was going through that parry.
I've kept your flesh safe.
Shut up. That's crap. That's crazy. Like, okay. Yeah, I hate the vampires. I'm trying to reproduce what I did before. Okay. Whoops. Okay. That's what you get, Mo. From playing around. Yeah. I just have to learn it, and then it works. Like, I just have to know when the animation is kicking in. And then, I'm getting better at it. Okay, first this dude. Come on. Okay, there he comes. Well, first There he throws, and then there he comes. Oh, come on. Get over here. Get over here. Nah. It's cheesing time. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is wanted by the devs. Well, I had to harden. I had to harden because he was trying to get his health back. It is doable, I just have to aim right. So, hey, sick in it. Welcome back. How is the game so far? It's great! I enjoy my time greatly so far. There is a few things I would love to know what the progression is looking when it comes to item system. Like, so far we have only the two-handed sword and, well, 2 classes. I don't know if the armor is changing. I definitely want that the weapon is changing, because we had like a rogue class and we only used the two-handed sword, which is like, when I'm playing a rogue class, I do not want to wear a two-handed weapon, right? Nah, that was too soon. Nope. You saw another weapon? Oh, good. Hey, swans. Yes, you are. You are mine now, boy. Well, sucks. Sucks to be me. That bastard wanted to kick me off the edge. Like, he wanted to kick me off so hard off the ledge, like... Mother trucker, man. Mother trucker. Super rude. Okay, chat. Let's do this again. Wow. Dude! I was dodging. Stay down. Nice. Quenching acid. Nice. I'm so glad that my second life kicked in. Well, that thing is now gone. Oh, there's another one. Oh, that's rude. Oh, that's rude, man. Oh, come on, I'm already on the ground. You don't have to kick me again. Oh well. Here we go again. Okay, yeah, just... I'm stuck. I don't know, like he's having this problem is that he has like such a wind up time, like, and then he is super fast when he is done with winding up. I try to block him because I try to get health back, but man, that's something which really murders me right now.
I've kept your flesh safe down there.
Yeah, well, and the problem is also like, I wonder how much you can ignore enemies. Okay, we would try something. We will probably lose all our points here, but we would try to run through. Okay, what's this? Weapon damage increased. Nice. Okay, that is good. Oh. Oh my god, I have missed this. Why have I missed this? Oh man. Wait, do I have to upgrade the weapon again? Oh. Damage is a weapon ability acquired. So... Ooh, it looks pretty neat. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's... Ooh, that's slow. That's fast. Okay, I will try something. And we will see how it goes. I want to see if you can... If this is a good idea or if this is a bad idea, by the way. Hi. Just want to see if everyone is still following me. Oh, there's a boss fight. Cool. I... Yeah. So this is not like Dark Souls, I assume. Okay. Nope. Ah, it's kinda is. Okay. Oh god. Well, then we are doing the whole level here. I mean, I don't like competition, man. That's what I need in my life. Just need some competition. Like, you do you? Where's the boss? What? Oh, there he is. Okay. We could actually do this. Let's see. Oh god, what are you even? Oh wow, you hit me? Yep, you did. Okay. He's following me. Yeah. Wow. Okay. He's one of these enemies who is clearly following me with his attacks. Which is something I always hated so much in Dark Souls. That was one of the reasons why I always had my problems with Dark Souls. This whole thing of, I'm following you, no matter where you go. And my attacks will follow you. Like, what you basically then learn in Dark Souls is to dodge in a way that you are dodging out of reach and not really trying to dodge the attack, because the attack is just like, oh yeah, I'm following you. Like, you can do a sidestep. I don't care. I mean, we kind of managed to run to the boss. No, let's not do that again. It didn't go too well. I'll go 2 of them. Do we have the other shell? Yeah, but I don't like the other shell much. Especially in this area. it's not a good shell. It's a dot shell, and this is also cramped. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. It's a thief shell. Also, I do not have the upgrades with the other shell. So right now I already have an upgrade with this shell, which allows me to harden faster. So I have 25% cooldown on hardening on this shell already. And oh my god, I was because I couldn't wait a second. I couldn't wait for a freaking second. Oh well. It's not bad. Because thankfully, you're getting health back when you pick up your shell. So it's all good. Even though I needed that for the boss fight. That would have been great. Yeah, I'm not sure if the two weapons are good against that enemy. It seems like you want to do 1 or 2 attacks and then get out, and you want to get like the most damage out of these 2 attacks. But it seems like they are also consuming less less energy. No. It's basically a little bit like Sekiro, where it's a second life. Like when you were dead, you were getting kicked out of the shell. You have 1 health. You can try to get into the shell again, or you can even fight. But if you were getting hit when you were out of the shell, and you're not getting your body back, that's it. Like you have 1 extra life. It's your extra health point, and you can see it in there. In the bottom left corner, you see that white light, this white dot, which is pretty much in the left corner. That shows that I have like a second life. That's the indicator for the second life. Mm-hmm. And as far as I know, there is no way to get that back in the fight. Like you have 1 health, if that is gone, I think you are dead. Like if there is a way, I don't know what it is. And I got hit by the poison again. Maybe. Yeah, keep also in mind that a lot of the stuff is not in the game yet. Like, there's a lot of things missing. No. No. Oh, we are not following that. No, thank you. Alright, awesome. Is he triggered? No, he's not triggered. Oh, I don't want to fight the big thing though. Ugh. I always hate the big thing. Can I? Okay, let me see. We might have to fight it anyways. Yeah, okay. I'm poisoning the enemy with my attack. That is pretty neat. I got kicked out of my shell. Oh, how much I hate you. Yeah. These things, the problem is they have a lot, like, this is always what I struggle in games in general, is when they have like a high winding up time, and it's like something they and then they become really fast. It's this change of pace or slow attack, and they're becoming super fast, and that's what this enemy does. And this is what I struggle with. It's a personal thing. I had the same problem in the Surge, where the Surge was basically the same thing. When you had like enemies with a high winding up time, and then they became like really, really fast, and I was always like, oh. Like that never did bode well with any games, even Dark Souls. Like Dark Souls has also this kind of enemies which have like a high winding up time, and they are super slow when they're doing it, but then when they start to go, it's just like attack after attack after attack. It gets me all the time. Like my brain is like, oh yeah, this is a slow enemy. Okay, so I have time actually to bring it on. I'm dead. It's like, okay, well, yeah, my brain is not boding well. I wonder how much damage the poison damage does. Oh, here we go. Okay, it got me. It got me. Whoa, dude. Slow down. Okay, well, that did already go splendid. Dude! Okay. They have to change that. When you are standing up, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Like, your character is just like, oh, okay, I'm trying to slowly get up here. Oh, let me see if everything is in its place. Yeah, I think it's good.
Family.
Like, it's like, oh, don't... And I'm switching to my sword, by the way. I'm sticking to my sword. Yeah. It's like, don't do that. Don't do that. There's such a shitty thing to do. Because it's like, well, you shouldn't have get hit by the first place. It's like, come on, man. Everyone makes mistakes at some point. Right? Like, don't let one tank be your downfall. Like, don't do that. There he comes. But I also have to reconsider a lot of things I'm doing. No, I think that's pretty much bad. Like, it's like a few things I always hated in Dark Souls, and I think it's not about like game design, but sloppiness. Like, Dark Souls has these moments where the enemy is following you, or some of the hitboxes are really bad. Like, that has nothing to do with, like, cheesing or anything. That's bad design, and I always, like, hated that in Dark Souls. Oh, when the head hits you, you're getting poisoned anyways. It's like, this is... I like that in the Surge. In the Surge 2, like, don't get me wrong, they had attacks which would obliterate you, and which would destroy you, if you're not careful. Like, no remorse. You just die. But, especially in the Surge 2, I never had the feeling like it was unfair. Another example, the camera. This is something they have to work on. The camera is sometimes too close when you are getting into corners. Like, the camera is like panning like this, and this is what you see. Like, it never... So, dude, I totally forgot about that. Like, I know these are personal things which are annoying me, and it's nothing like... I know that some people thrive on this stuff. It's like, why people think that Dark Souls is such an amazing game, and it's like, Dark Souls is pretty great. I mean, I've done playthroughs of Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and I think it's a great game, like, with all the mechanics. But it's also a game which has a lot of, like, frustrating and just bad gameplay design decisions in the game. Oh, I have not streamed Dark Souls. I have not streamed Dark Souls. I have done Dark Souls playthroughs when the game came out. Oh, come on, man. There we go. What? Oh, the game betrayed me. It didn't heal. It didn't heal. This is mortar shell. Yes. Yes. Yes, Mr. Bullets. That is exactly it. It's a preview given by the developers. No, it's not early access. It's not like you can go to... It's Epic, by the way. But you cannot just go to Epic and buy it there. Come on, man. Should I... There you go. Hey, Bullets, how are you doing? Like dying a lot. What you can try is what they're doing right now. They're also giving like some keys to people on Twitter and Discord and their social medias. So they're giving some keys to the communities, but it's only doing like for I think till next week Tuesday. They're doing this. Like it's a bit like a beta but closed. Yeah. Ah, thank you, man. I do appreciate that, Bullets. I really do. And yeah, Streambeard. It's like so far I love the class system. The talents look interesting. I love the 2 weapons they have showed. Oh shit. I love the healing, even though I have to get used to it and my healing is pretty bad, but I think the healing mechanic is like really cool, that you cannot just stand there, use your Estus Flask. It's more like a block the next attack, then you can do a special attack to get your health back. It's actually a really cool mechanic which rewards aggressive play. And not just wait for your Estus Flask or whatever you use to heal yourself. Oh god. Chat. Camera. Oh god. All right. Yeah, Bloodborne does that. Yeah. It's definitely, I would say it's definitely closer at Bloodborne with rewarding aggressive play and not just staying in the corner using all your potions and whatnot and wait for things to happen, which is really cool. There is a little bit of healing, as you can see here. You have these mushrooms which give you a bit of health back. So we'll wait for the healing to get in. And then we'll try this boss. Unfortunately, we have only 1 block. So you can see, if you were interested, like how many healing I have. You see the orange bars, like the small ones, right directly on top of my health bar. This is the amount of healing I can use right now. And as you can see, it's 1. Ah, Sky Queen. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well. Sleep well. The next guy looks nice. Maybe offer him a mushroom. He looks hungry. But I'm not sure if he is hungry for a mushroom. Or if he is hungry for me. That is a question we have to ask him. Alright, enough playing around. Let's do the boss. Pissed. I can't see anything. Game. Have I said that the camera is sometimes a bit questionable? Have I mentioned that? They have these moments where I'm just like, that was my second health. That was my second health. So... Oh, what the... So, no second life. That thing did go down the gutter. Every time he pulls out the turrets. Giggity. Wow. Okay, I got hit by an icicle. Damn. Yeah, if the cam wouldn't hit like the problem is the camera, man. The camera is such a pain in the ass. Like, when you're getting close to something and you're trying to pan the camera is like... The camera needs some work. I'm really not a fan. Like, getting hit by a boss is one thing, but losing control about to see where I am... That's really something they have to work on. Like, I definitely died because of the camera once or twice. That's also fun. By the way, that is such a funny bug. I'm pretty sure it's a bug. So when you were using the right click and you are freezing at the right time, if the enemy stands still in the weapon, they get permanent damage. Like, you can just shred the enemy if you're doing it at the right time, and I'm pretty sure that's a bug. Like, it's infinite damage, and it's heavy damage. Like, you saw how quickly that dude died, which is not normal. So it's like, yeah, it's a few things. Again, this game is coming out next year, and I'm really, really hoping that the devs are working on it. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. The OP knife. Oh boy. Nope. 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 You will not poison me. Okay, we have to wait till the poison is cleared up and then we can go that path. There we go. Okay, let's kill the 2 vampires. Like, I think the coolest feature about this game is really that you can prepare your attack, freeze. Now the enemy has to attack you, and then you are basically in the attack and you sometimes interrupt the enemy with it. Like, you can prepare so many cool things with it. Like, the hardening effect is really what sells it to me. It's such a cool mechanic. Okay, let's lead him back. Like, it's definitely one of the greatest features in this game. Like, hardening effect is amazing. Love the blocking. I love that the classes feel different. I love the aggressiveness in this game. I couldn't dodge. I couldn't dodge. Hold on my stamina. How long? Well, I tell you in the DM. Giggity. You stay hardened as long as nobody is hitting you. There's no cooldown. Or I'm holding down a button. I'm holding down the button. So if I'm not holding down the button, we're going back. Or if I'm getting hit. If I'm getting hit, or I'm stopping to use the button. Wait. Where's the food? I still don't know what this does. Ooh. Tainted nectar, unfit for consumption. Okay, I want to see I mean, if it says tainted nectar unfit for consumption, let's see what this does. Oh, it poisons me. Wow, and it poisons me hard. Wow! Okay. Deals 40% poison damage over C. Yeah, this is like super bad. Okay, what is this doing? I would just see what it does. Like, if it kills me, screw it. Like, this is already going pretty badly. Oh! What? Okay, that's bad. Oh, actually it's not. So you are not... Oh, is this basically what gives you the ability to restore your second life? Did you just throw away a second life? Okay. Well, that's certainly something. Huh. Interesting. Come on. Bye. There we go. Yeah, the phrasing was good. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'm liking about this game. There's a lot I like. No. Not today, mother trucker. Not today. And mushrooms. Can I just go back and farm some mushrooms? Let me see. Like, we have basically cleared up every area. Definitely getting some, but so far I'm liking this game. Like, it definitely can need some... Oh, it's now a tar spore. Oh, is it... Wait, isn't now always a tar spore? No, it's not. That's interesting. Huh. I wonder how that works. It's like a 50-50 chance, I guess. Interesting. Wow. Wow. Holy shit, man. Wow. I don't really think that I have to take toxicity from you, man. You're the most toxic person I know. So, holy shit. How are you doing, man? Alright. Let's see what this does. Ah. Okay. What is the moonshine doing? Oh, it gives resolve. Oh, that's something. Mole isn't a character. He is a real mole. Much better, Imo. I'm worse than that. How are you doing, man? It's good to see you. That's what you think. He might be a character role-playing a real person. He's a mole. Hiding inside. How's your Friday? How's your Friday, man? Yeah, as you can see, after 4 years on Mixer, I have now been banished back to Twitch. It's a thing to be here. It's something I haven't planned or expected in any shape or form. Alright, let's do this. No? Oh, I wanted to dodge that. Give me a second here. By the way, no. Where's my mortar shell? Wait. Oh, it's over there, right? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Well. Okay, I don't... Sometimes I don't know which attacks I can block and which I can't. This is... Ugh. It's rough. Yeah. Man. This fight has been definitely interesting.
I've kept your flesh safe, foundling.
Also, I didn't get my mortar shell, right? So I lost all my points. Oof, 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 oof. That's rough. Ooh. Oh. Wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah. Well, that was not good. Speaking about like a freeze. Freeze! What the heck, Hertha? How is the life going? I don't... I mean, he's probably like 2 hits, but I'm also like 2 hits. I mean, we can try it and see where it goes. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, and let's also like switch the weapon. Me, life, got none. Well, He did put that on. Okay. Yeah, I would die here. Whatever, kill me. For whatever reason, when I was going to the left, my mouse were leaving my monitor and was going on the second monitor. I was minimizing. Cool. I like when that happens. That is the thing I always like to see. Rip. Yeah, that was really, really unfortunate.
Your flesh safe, foundling.
Rup. Totally rup. Much left. Yeah, the damage from the poison is now super crazy. My controller doesn't work. I don't know why. My controller doesn't work. It did work yesterday when I tested the game very quickly. But it doesn't work today. So unfortunately I have to play with mouse and keyboard, which makes this a bit more tough, I would guess. What the? Yeah, I don't think that this class is like, especially here in this area. In this area, this class seems to be really bad. Just die, dude. Just die. Whatever. This is Mortal Shell. It's coming out next year, and the devs were nice enough to give me an early look of the game. Yeah, I don't think that this class is like great in this kind of environment. Like it just doesn't feel.
I've kept your flesh safe.
We don't know who she is. She's our guide. Yeah, I will change the class again. But yeah, this is Mortal Shell. It's a Soulsborne game. It is very close to Dark Souls. In good ways. And in bad ways. But it has some other... Like, it's not just a Dark Souls clone. Like, one of the main features you are seeing right now here is the freezing in space. Is he only doing this now? Yeah, he is. So you can freeze in space, which is like a block mechanic. Oh, I would totally miss him. There we go. See you in a bit. See you in a bit, Counter. But yeah, it has some unique features. Like, as I said, you can freeze in space. You use that as a block mechanic. So you're nullifying the next attack the enemy is doing. The cool thing is you can prepare your own attacks, like I do right here. So if the enemy hits me, the stone breaks, and I will continue my attack, but he is stopped in his tracks. So I can basically use this against the enemy, not just as a defense mechanism. Problem is, you're frozen in place. So there's no movement. Like, if the enemy decides otherwise and does something different, well, you are screwed. So, and you can decide. Oh wait, I've never read this. Interesting. Like, you can also control when you want to freeze and when you don't. The healing mechanic is also super interesting in this game. It's an active block, and then when you block an attack, you can decide if you want to heal from that block or if you don't. So that's when you block, when you want to heal. But you have to nail that as well. And I was greedy. Oh god! Well, I got poisoned. Okay, we have 2 enemies here. But yeah, the game is not out yet. It's coming out next year. We have like multiple classes. Lots of weapons, lots of equipment. And also like their own talent trees. Oh, it's a task. I don't need that. Let's get this dude back. I wonder if I should have just done a run for my points and then try to leave the boss fight. I wonder what would have been smarter. Probably going for my souls and then... Nope. Come on. Okay. I saw me already falling down here. Nope. Oh my god. I mean, yes. My hardening was not ready. And now I have the problem that I'm already low health. I tell ya, poor Devs of Souls like finding their own currency and everyone call them souls anyway. Yes? I mean... I think that's the problem. Like, everyone calls them a different currency, and at some point you are just forgetting what it means. They call them tart. Yeah, they call them tart here. Or tarts. Yeah, tart. Is playing guitar a save point? No, I wish. It does nothing. It's just fun. I'm just waiting for my healing potion to healing mushroom to wear off, because I know that there's a tough fight around the corner, and I just wanted to get as much health as possible, so I wanted to give him a little bit of extra time. Yo, Penguin, how are you doing, man? Alright, this fight. I have no healing whatsoever, so let's hope I'm nailing the block mechanism. Nope, and there goes my life. Cool. Good job. That was actually the healing I wanted to do in the first place, but I screwed that up. How are you? I'm just salty. Well, this is now try number 6. It's actually what annoys me the most is like all the enemies in between you have to do. It's like when you die, it's another 30 minutes before you get to the boss. And it's a bit like, come on. That's one of the things I really enjoyed, but when I played the Surge 2 last year. It's like I could focus on the boss fights and not so much on the small enemies in between. Okay, we cannot really use the effigies. The effigies are there to transform yourself into a different class. Okay, let's get that. Let's get the Spectral token. Let me see. Maybe we can grab some mushrooms. Okay, let me go back. I know it's a bit of a waste of time, but I need some mushrooms, especially now that we already lost our second life. And I want to make sure that we're getting there. So this is, yeah, the tar spore. That thing is completely useless. Tar spores do absolutely nothing. Well, they hurt you, but you know what I mean. Let's get... Awesome. There's some mushrooms. Can I upgrade anything? No. No, I can't. Nah, I'm good, Penguin. My community broke me this morning. Like, they absolutely, utterly broke me when they were going on a sub spree. And I was totally not prepared for that. Also, right now I'm playing with keyboard and mouse, which makes the whole thing a bit more, well, harder than it has to be. Oh god, do we want to wait? I think when you're looking at it, it doesn't cool down as quickly. I'm joking. Yeah, it takes like another 2 or 3 minutes. I don't want to wait that long. Alright. With that said, let's do this. Hi! Oh, it's icicle time. Ah! There was an official dead end. Yeah, let's not do that again, please. What's your health? Yeah, I'm aware. More than I should. More than I should. He got me there. He got me good. I don't have any healing left. Like, the mushroom is my last healing. Okay. Ah, man. That was a good try, though. That was the best try so far. That was the best try so far. And the problem is we have already lost our shell when we were basically going to the spot fights. If we would have had our second shell, so we could actually maybe make it this time, because we have to make sure that we are keeping our second life.
Kept your flesh safe,
And
family.
we have also another life waiting in this area. So if we are doing this right, we could actually beat him. No shells for you. Yeah, because I died like a dingus. I died like a dingus before. So yo, my one egg. Need a blue shell, lol. Oh boy. Nope, nope, nope. Welcome in. And hey, Packer Boy. Yeah, sorry if I'm ignoring chat in the boss fight. You don't have the luxury to look away from the monitor when you do the boss fight. I hate to do that, because I'm always trying to interact with chat, but I cannot do it in this boss fight. It kills you. It literally, like, if you are looking away to read chat, what you're basically saying is, I want to die. Is he around the corner? Oh yeah, he is around the corner. You must have had a shitty week if you're giving me that much crap. Nope. Or you had a good week. Could be. This is always a tart spore, right? Yeah. Okay. Yo, thank you so much for all the follows, by the way, folks. I do appreciate that. I really do. Welcome to the siege. I hope you enjoy your stay here. And well, we are now a Twixer. We came from Mixer, and we are now streaming on Twitch. Like, some people wondered, like, hey, why are you partnered here on Twitch? Like, have you seen your numbers? I'm like, yeah. And have you seen my numbers on Mixer? Difference. But yeah, that was the reason. Like, in the end, I was a partner on Mixer. Oh, I got hit! Wait. He hit me with the head. Wait. Did I take the health with me? All the love here with the Mixer people. Welp. That's me being a dingus. Not taking the health with me. Yeah, the poison is super deadly in this game. And there is no... Like, it's even more brutal than in Dark Souls. Because in Dark Souls you normally have like a meter, which slowly builds up and then you get poisoned, right? But in this game it's just like, you get hit by poison. That's it. Like, you're poisoned now. Like, you're losing all... Ah, it doesn't respawn. That's so unfortunate. Yeah. It's like the poison in this game is brutal. Okay, this wasn't too shabby. Have you tried hammer and chisel? Yes, and I'm absolutely horrible with it. Thank you, Dylan. I'm absolutely horrible with it. Like, the hammer and chisel is, not supporting my playstyle, which is a very direct playstyle. So yeah, I tried it and I failed miserable. Okay, you know what? Let's go back and grab some mushrooms very quickly, because I can need one. Have there been mushrooms over there? No, I don't think so. I know that the ghoul is basically waiting directly on the right side behind the wall and is a complete dick about it. Or vampire ghoul, whatever it is. Alright. Let's get the mushroom. But yeah, it seems like there is no save point. I think she is the save point at the same time when you are talking to the women. Ah, god damn it. But I think there is no bonfire in that regard. I think it's the woman. When you were talking to the women, you're getting bound and you are recovering. By the way, this is not a healing mushroom. This is a poison mushroom, and well, it does exactly what you expect it does. But yeah, hammer and chisel, the same goes with the other class. The other class just doesn't work for me. Yeah, it takes like, I think, 10 minutes. Okay. So, we have our second life. We have our body there. A little bit in a stupid place, but could be worse. Let's try this. So first things first is doing this charge attack. There he goes. I dodged. Okay. Whoa, okay. Yes! Nah, I couldn't die. Like, even if I would have died, my second life would have kicked in. My second life would have kicked in. I still have my second life, I didn't die. Like, you can see the white dot in the bottom left corner. I still would have had my second life. So... Oh, how was the parry window? The parry window is very smooth. The parry window, though, is very different in this game. So there is the hardening, right, which is this. So this hardening makes you immune against every attack against you and freezes your last movement in time. So, like right now, I have done a heavy jumping attack, and whatever hits me now does 0 damage. I'm getting out of this hardening movement, and I will finish my attack. So I neglect the damage, I stop the enemy, and I do damage instead. So to use that is like super important, and you can use it very offensively, which is cool. The parry system, which is this, that's the parry system. It's your healing. You can see the orange 2 bars above my health bar, right there. These are my healing potions, and to heal, I have to parry. Then I can heal. If I cannot heal, I can parry. So you basically have to manage that. So if you need health and you screw up the parry, you are screwed. You are screwed. So the most effective way to prevent damage is really the hardening, which is basically like a parry. It's like a block parry thing, because it interrupts the enemy and it doesn't give you any damage. And this only has, like, you can see the cooldown. It's an ability. You see the small little red wheel left to my health potion right there. It's like 3-4 second cooldown. So you can use that indefinitely. You can use that indefinitely if the cooldown is ready. And yes, apparently my window is like, this is why I never use a green screen. Yes. But yeah, so the parry system is your health. Yes, hardening system is 100% block. There is but one problem. It freezes you in your position. So let's say you wait for a specific attack of the enemy. That attack doesn't reach you. You're not getting hit out of your hardening. And he is now preparing another attack, which has a follow-up attack, which then does a lot of damage. So the first damage you receive is kicking you out of the hardening phase. And if they're doing like a quick succession of attacks on you, like the first attack kicks you out of the hardening, and then the other attacks would just melt you. because you are frozen in place, especially when you are preparing an attack. Like, the attack will end. Like, he is pulling through with that attack. So you have to use it smart. Just hardening whenever it's ready. Oh, hi, girl. It's probably not a good thing. What is this? No, let me. No, girl, no. I want the loot. There we go. Ooh. Yes.
You killed the Grisha.
I did.
He served as a slave, a guardian, that they would worship unfettered, enshrined in ice. Can you blame them? The perversity of living has always been its ever-changing nature. So, then, would you like another sip?
Yes. Aww. That was fun. Aww. What a tease. That was fun though.